Good afternoon, everyone. It is a wonderful day here, just in between some appointments, and I thought I would share really quickly here on my YouTube channel just some thoughts that I've been having about the cost of your Medicare coverage, because I've had a couple of calls today that were ironically very similar. Right now it's the Medicare open enrollment, so people are getting information via marketing. They're getting information via their friends. They're getting information maybe via their insurance company. They're getting information via YouTube, just like here. In the story today, with the two of the calls that I had today, there's an example here that I want to give to you guys who are trying to save money on your Medicare. And that is, I talked to two different individuals today who both have a Medicare Advantage plan, or they know somebody who has a Medicare Advantage plan. So just generally speaking, let me just say this. When you have a Medicare Advantage plan, you typically have a much lower payment, meaning premium, much lower premium than on a Medicare Supplement plan. So for example, let's say that you know somebody, they have a Medicare Advantage plan, they pay $50 a month for that Medicare Advantage plan. Maybe you or someone you know has a Medicare Supplement and they pay $150 a month for that supplement. If you just look at that at face value, you're thinking, wow, the guy that's on the Medicare Supplement plan is getting ripped off, especially if it's you, right? If you're the person that's paying that Medicare Supplement plan. And you look at another person, they're only paying $50. Here's the thing. If you really want to get a true understanding of the cost of your health insurance when you're on Medicare, you have to look beyond the monthly premium. Let me say that again. If you really want to get a true understanding of the cost of your Medicare coverage, you have to look beyond the monthly premium. And here is why. In all of these conversations that I've had with people, including today and in other days, when I ask them, for example, if you're on a Medicare Advantage plan or you know someone on a Medicare Advantage plan, how much are you going to pay out of pocket if you go into the hospital? Every single Medicare Advantage plan has a copayment that you pay when you go into the hospital. In other words, you have to be admitted to the hospital. There is a copayment amount that you're going to pay for each day that you're in the hospital. You know what? Most people don't know that. Not only do they not know that, but if I ask them what it is, they don't know. I'm talking about people who have the plan or they know someone who's on the plan. So if you want to save money on Medicare, you have to understand that what coverage you have. Here's the reason why. Let's say that you have a Medicare Advantage plan, and that Medicare Advantage plan has a $300 per day copayment if you go into the hospital. Well, now you have to evaluate not only the monthly premium, but you have to take into consideration, what am I going to pay if I am admitted into the hospital? See, a lot of people don't know this, but Medicare, one of the main reasons that Medicare started in the first place was the cost of hospital coverage. So of course, if you just look at premium, and of course, if you just look at a $50 Medicare Advantage plan versus a $150 Medicare Supplement plan, you're going to say, hey, what gives? Why is this guy paying less? Why is she paying less than I am, right? But you also have to understand, with Medicare Advantage plans, there's co-payments, there's co-insurance, there's deductibles. And that's not even to take into account the maximum out of pocket that you're going to pay on that. My point is this. When you're trying to look for opportunities to save money on your Medicare insurance, look beyond the monthly premium. Because here's what a lot of people don't know. The person on the Medicare Supplement plan, let's say that it's Plan G, and yes, they're paying $150 a month compared to someone on a Medicare Advantage plan. Guess what? They don't have a copayment if they go into the hospital. They're not going to pay per day or per stay on that Medicare Supplement plan. Also, they don't have a maximum out of pocket on their Medicare Supplement. The only thing they have on a Plan G is the Part B deductible. This year, that's $240. So my passion, if you will, in having this YouTube channel, in being an agent and helping people with their Medicare is this. If you want to truly understand how Medicare works, if you want to maximize the benefit, you have to be an advocate for yourself. Nobody else is going to be an advocate for you. You have to save that summary of coverage or outline of coverage, summary of benefits. You got to check that every year as the new plans roll out for the coming year. And you have to know, what is this plan going to cost me if I actually have to go into the hospital? If I have to have some service done? What's the co-insurance on an echocardiogram? What's the co-insurance on chemotherapy? Because until you do that, you really can't get a good picture of what your Medicare costs you now compared to what it would cost you on a different plan. I thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. Have a great day.